And here we are, Wing the Sports, episode 9. You know, we getting up there. We done started, stopped. You know, it's more than that. But the gang is out here. In this episode, we just talking sports. No guest appearances, just the original Dundadas to start this thing off. And we're going to pick each other's brains, see if we can pick up some winners.
Smart glasses.
Shit, put them hoes on, goddamn.
All right, Mo.
He finna kill these hoes. Call them Orenthal.
Uh-oh.
Pretty soon, bifocals.
Dude, straight up. Not to even go on the tangent, but
man, they clean though.
Hey, look, you know when you get old, you know how when the old folks are old, they start putting shit back faster.
Yeah. Me now. I gotta take them off in order to read my text message.
You put it back and the head go back with it too.
Like, no way.
No. This is
no way. All right, so I follow TCU, so that's the first game on my list. And they playing Oklahoma State. They got to cover 10.5. I will buy it down to 9. I'm not playing it. Or did I play it?
Let me see.
I played it. I bought it to 9. They've been playing good. That was a good game they played against Baylor. OK State haven't been playing too hot.
No, they haven't.
I mean, I understand they got to leave it alone, but, you know, you got to try your luck.
I'll be in attendance for this game here.
That's right. And so you got a mutual interest. So you double dutching that thing. I get it.
I mean, it's better than driving up to Stillwater to show love. You know, you in my backyard.
Man, hey, what's that? That ain't even a 10-minute drive for you.
I'm an Uber to the game. That's how I feel about it.
Like I said, well, don't get them peak hours, player.
Nah, I'm gonna look up on something on the way back, Z.
And that's that.
You did.
So, yeah, I took TCU. I like what I've seen because, they came back against Texas Tech. I like Texas Tech that game, and they came back, and then they played real good against Baylor because I'm coming to believe in Baylor now. But the OK State, the only game they played good was at BYU to mess my parlay up that day. Goddamn, that's the only goddamn game they played good. About 2-3 weeks ago. Y'all not touching it?
No, I don't think I am touching it. If I was to touch it, I would take the over.
66.
Listen, these both. Let me tell you what. While the game is going on, the defenses will be enjoying the breakfast brunch with me. Because neither one of these teams pack a defense. So I'm over, man. These 60-somethings, they don't
intimidate.
This is game 10.
And TCU has been in some barn burners, yes, ever since Stanford the first game. They have been. So I'm gonna have to put a note for that.
Man, SMU put up 80 on these boys, man.
Oh, wait a minute. On TCU or OK State?
On TCU.
80. I was so mad I didn't take SMU last week, man. Like, good goodness gracious.
Hey, man, they stomped them Panthers, boy.
Yes, they did.
I had Pitt in that too. I'm like a touchdown. I know SMU's playing well, but Pitt.
I had Pitt too. Pitt been playing good. They fighters.
Not at Gerald J. Ford, baby.
They don't lay it down, but they ain't had no choice in D-Town this past weekend. So Purdue, Ohio State. I mean, I don't think you're an Ohio State fan, but
Purdue.
What's the spread?
38.
I roll with Purdue.
Yeah, that sounds like an awful lot. Ohio State gets no love. So I tend not to even bet their games.
They're gonna cover that one. I'm leaving it alone. We got Miami at Georgia Tech. I took Miami. Let me go. Man, I don't want to go to my Bovada. But that's not too. I might take them on the money line too. I'm gonna do a little money line. I'll hit a little 130 money line on NFL Sunday.
Man, I actually go back to that Purdue game. Who has Purdue blown out? I mean, who has Ohio State blown out?
I mean, shoot. Let me see. Oh, you're asking this?
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, blown out. No, nobody is at least the last.
Nobody. Iowa. It beat Iowa 35-7. Michigan State 38-7. But then these past 3 weeks they haven't blown out anybody.
Who would y'all pick out of Ohio State and Oregon?
Oh, they already played. Ohio State beat Oregon. No, Oregon beat Ohio State by 1.
By 1?
Yeah,
1.
It came down to like the coach played the system on him, man. He purposely got a 12-man on the field penalty, so they ran the play, and it was a 5 penalty, but it was something that took up time, and so they ended up not having time on their last play to run a play and set up the field goal.
See, I love that kind of stuff right there. I didn't see the game, but show me coaching. Show me you know what you're doing.
Well, they changed the rule now, Zach.
Still, he know what he's doing. If Shanahan would have known what he was doing in the Super Bowl, maybe there would have been a different outcome.
I'm gonna go with Purdue to cover that.
You like Purdue with the 38?
Yeah, I'm gonna cover that.
Talking about Motorola.
Yeah,
okay.
38. I'm gonna cover that. I'm gonna go with that one. That's my first pick.
Love it.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, goddamn,
that's the trap game, man.
He got the glasses, the Illmatic shirt.
You know what I mean?
Hey, you got the guns out.
I did me a couple of push-ups before I got on the screen.
All right. Oh, I was talking about Miami, Georgia Tech. I like Miami to cover that 11, man. Cam Ward been playing around. I think they know. All right, man, let's go and show these boys what we really made of, because
I like Miami.
Second half for real.
Yep. They got an opportunity to move up in that top 2, because I really think Purdue could have handed to Ohio State. Like, watch. I'm telling you, watch.
It is what it is. Shit. That's why they play the game.
Man, I think you got to like the Canes here. I mean, they've just shown that they can just reach a whole nother level, you know, and Georgia Tech's formidable. But you know, you buy that thing to 10. I think they can, touchdown field goal doesn't seem insurmountable.
Man, Georgia Tech lost last week at Virginia Tech. Of course, they're gonna want to play good, but that's a better team. That's a better
in-house, though.
That's what I think. Miami believing in themselves.
Another level, man. I mean, and they've done it. They've done it on the road. Reach that level. Albeit it was still close versus California, but they still. I mean, they were down a ton.
That
level.
We got Florida at visiting Texas. Texas got 22.
I'm going with the over.
I don't know who Texas. I don't know who Florida putting out there at quarterback, but I mean that's still a lot of points. I'm leaving this one alone.
There
I'm gonna go with the over.
The 48.
Yep.
So you buy that thing down to 46.
Yep. You telling me they can't put up 3 touchdowns? Texas.
And
they ain't for just blow them boys out.
I mean,
yeah.
So Florida quarterback got hurt, and they had a little backup in there from Texas, and he got hurt. So
yeah,
very.
They've been averaging 20 points. They put up 20 on Georgia.
They still cover, baby.
Right. They put up 28.
They covered.
They lost by 14 points.
Georgia covered.
Well, it was 34-20. Georgia beat Florida 34-20.
That was a spread 14.
Well, shit, they covered.
That's That's a push.
I mean, it depends, because I think they were. If you were 14, push that thing to 15. If you want to get it off that football number,
right? Or you can push it down 13. I think I had it at 14.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the over on that. I know they can get 50 points between the both of them.
Damn it.
I like your thinking, Doc.
Yes, sir. You gotta know it's getting towards the end of the year, so them boys gotta start putting up numbers to try to
Man,
make that last final
that's why
push.
and that's why you got all these damn upsets, because boys are finally learning, hey man, we gotta play harder. And it's like they look half-assed and ain't getting it done. You said the over. Go Miami, Georgia Tech.
Yeah, the line on that thing was 14.5.
Oh, yeah. So okay, yeah. Either way, you could buy it up or down. You would have won.
Yeah,
That's funny.
no, my shit was in the green. But
Hey, that's all you want. That's all you want to see.
I like Mo's ideology here because Florida has, for the most
I mean,
part,
yeah,
points.
they
They've been
got
playing better
athletes,
lately.
man. And they got athletes. At the end of the day, they got athletes. They got somebody waiting to step up.
They got athletes. I think they starting to believe in their little coach. What's his name? Napier. I think they starting to believe in him. So I mean, not to oversell it, but I like it where your head is at, Mo.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's that.
And you know me, I'm a sucker for an over.
Hey, and that's you can buy that down to 46. I like Minnesota at Rutgers. I do not believe in Rutgers at all.
You skip that Georgia, Ole Miss.
What time they play?
Yeah, they play at 2:30.
Yeah, I ain't got there yet. I'm still 11 o'clock games, man.
Oh, okay. I'm just going in order.
Yeah, he gonna catch them all.
Oh, I'm doing top 25. Okay, you got the
No,
whole
man.
thing.
No, man. I do them all. All.
I'll tell you right now, I'm not touching this game. Rutgers and
Minnesota.
the Golden Gophers. No, sir.
I'm taking them Gophers. Roll the boat, baby. Roll the oar, whatever the hell they say.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Well, shit. With
Yeah.
me, it's a done deal.
I don't believe in Minnesota, man.
Yeah, these Big Ten teams. They're just so even.
Like I said, I don't believe in Rutgers. And that's my main motivation.
Greg Schiano.
Ever since you've known him, he's continued to be demoted. And this is his last stop. Okay. Syracuse, Boston. Yay, nay, y'all good?
They're giving BC.
Yeah, BC got to win by 2.
Of course, I'm not touching this game.
Yeah. West Virginia, Cincinnati. I think that's going to be a good one. Like, I wouldn't mind watching these games.
I can see that being a good one.
I like the over.
Yeah, I think the over.
Which one?
Syracuse, Boston College.
Let me see. What Boston College do last week? I can't remember.
They lost.
They lost. Oh, they put us a point. It was a good game with Louis.
They lost 31-27.
They lost 3 games in a row.
Yeah, but they putting up points though.
It's on the skids. And I just don't understand how Syracuse you lose to Pitt, and after seeing Pitt just get taken out back last week.
Yeah, I like the over on that too.
So, hey, sounds like an over parlay is in session.
Yeah, 31-24. Want they to do it?
Let's see. About to find out.
Yeah,
they done took the lead, 37-33.
Yeah, I don't know. Syracuse outdoors like that.
Outside the dome.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with it. Fuck it.
Boston.
Yeah, BC play good at home. They known for upsets too. And they supposed to cover. Man. Y'all say we're leaving West Virginia, Cincinnati alone. Texas State, Monroe. I'm leaving that alone, even though they might get the over. That's 50. Navy let me down last week. Who the hell they lose to? Rice.
Yeah, the feisty Nightbirds.
Man, the Nightbirds. Okay, Owls. Yeah, man, they didn't do nothing against Rice.
Hey, North Texas is taking on the Cadets. They coming to town. So,
and I'm leaving that game alone. Army coming to North
take over. I'm not sure why you wouldn't take the over.
because Army don't throw the ball.
But North Texas is not gonna tackle nobody. Z, that's what you understand. They do not listen while the game is going on. ECU, Oklahoma State, and North Texas defenses will be enjoying the breakfast brunch along with your boy.
Who somebody came to North Texas? Who them came to play recently? Because it was like I was like, man, I wish I would have went to that game.
I think Memphis was here not too long ago.
Shit, I like them overs too, boy.
You gotta just ride with your boy. Just ride with me until it don't happen.
I like them. I mean, them boys both putting up over 40 points. That's my 5 pick. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna stop it there. I ain't gonna be greedy.
Shit, no. I'm greedy.
Why you keep missing that mud by one?
Hey, shut up.
Gotta know when to stop.
Know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Say, man, that don't make no sense. UTSA losing like that to Tulsa, man. That just don't make no sense at fucking all.
I just can't like UTSA and Texas State to me. That I can't trust them. I don't know who's gonna show up. They can be very good and they can be very bad. So I'm not gonna waste my money. I need you to be 4. Pick one.
Oh yeah, where we at? We
South Florida. Anybody touching that?
No, I'm taking Liberty over Middle Tennessee. I think they're gonna and the spread that went up. It was at 10.5. I bought it to 9. It said 11.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm on the Liberty train.
Yeah, Middle Tennessee, they just lost to UTEP. So
see what I'm talking about?
So
you take them points.
Yeah, he said take them points. And I think I may take
4, baby,
on the money line. Caden, he Salter, he gonna find a way to win. I'm leaving UConn, UAB alone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaving. I'm taking Marshall over Southern Miss.
Okay, you like that 14? You can handle that.
Let me look at these scores again.
Yeah, I'm not even some of this stuff.
Well, I mean, it's the teams that like Monroe. Monroe's decent. I like them. Georgia State, Georgia Southern. I like them, and they putting up points against them. I do not respect what Southern Miss brings to the table.
Sure.
But I mean, it's any given Saturday.
Yeah, I mean,
they might not cover.
Look how they play each other.
Yeah, you're right.
Southern Miss against Louisiana they lost by 17?
Yeah. 38-21. And they was at Monroe. At home, they lost to Arkansas State. Arkansas State not one of the better schools in the conference. So yeah, they will about to break after this week. We'll have to bet against them every week after this when they lose. DT, you know how it is. They think about some spring semester trips.
Yeah. It's a very unfortunate situation, but I've been there.
Man, losing is not fun. Life goes on regardless.
Sucks, B. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you guys deal with that one. Here we go, Mo.
Georgia Ole Miss.
Georgia.
Whew.
University of Mississippi.
By 2? Oh, hell yeah.
I like Ole Miss.
No, sir.
I like Ole Miss. I'm edging for them.
I went Georgia money line.
Kiffin be pissing me off, man. Mo, look here. I took a in-game bet. I think they supposed to win by like 10 or 11. And not Georgia. Ole Miss done went down. It was 11. They was up 8. They drove down. They inside the 30, Mo. 3rd and 11. They don't get it. 4th down. What you think he did? You didn't kick the field goal or you went for it?
Went for it?
He went for it.
It's college, baby.
It's the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? Well,
trying to win.
Under a minute left. He gonna go for it, man. Kick that field goal. Let me get my little in-game bet. No, I ain't fucking with Kiffin. Damn, I done let my screen go. So you
Yeah,
like Ole Miss?
I do, but I ain't gonna bet with it.
You've been talking about that game since we started talking.
Yeah, I ain't gonna bet with it. I think Ole Miss gonna beat them though.
Man, it's just something about Georgia, man. It's like they figure it out. They second half be different than the first. They make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Georgia, that Georgia Florida game, we talked about this last week. That's a rivalry. You know what I mean? So
They're gonna play each other tougher.
yeah, it don't really matter what shape either team is in. That's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, Ole Miss Georgia's a rivalry.
Oh, Miss, not like that, not like the greatest
Swamp.
on earth. You know, and that game was in Jacksonville.
Fucker.
You know what I mean? So it's neutral. You got it like Florida. You know what I'm saying? Makes evens it out. Ole Miss just went up there and beat up on old Arkansas. Put up 63 on them boys. You know, so
And I thought Arkansas was gonna play better than that too, man. I was disappointed.
everybody did, but hey, Ole Miss, come on.
Vegas know something we don't know.
So
They only got it 2.5.
hey.
I smell what you cooking.
But this gonna show if Ole Miss is really about their life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because Georgia ain't gonna back down. They might not be at their top tier level, but you know, they ain't no cakewalk.
The home
Like
team,
Texas figured out.
the home
That's
team,
gonna
and that's why I went with the money line. To me is the play here. You know, because either you're gonna buy that down to 2. Hey, if I'm gonna buy it to 2, make it 1. And so at that point, money line. I think the money line was minus 140. It's looking 135. So I mean, it's not terrible. Just to win a ball game.
Okay. Okay, I took them. Damn. So
Game, you got to think.
what about this Michigan Indiana that's next? Y'all let Michigan go by the wayside? Because who did they lose to last week? Oregon handed it to them last week. I didn't think it was gonna look like that.
Yeah, Oregon took them out back pretty good.
And Indiana looked good again with the backup. The starter coming back this week. So
Indiana, man, I mean, that 14 is a lot to me. I'm not fooling with it, but
I'm rolling.
I like the overs.
you gotta like Indiana in this one, man.
Indiana gonna put up at least 35. Michigan gonna get you by.
Hey, look at the mathematician. They sure a damn English teacher.
Hey,
Them numbers.
English is math. You know what I mean? 2 plus 2 is 4. Subject plus the predicate is a sentence. You put it in equation.
Talk to him.
They fucking turned into Russell Crowe, beautiful mind looking at it.
And not that what they do.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna go with it though. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Okay. Iowa State at Kansas, man. I've been rolling Iowa State, and they let me down last week against Texas Tech. Play so boo-boo.
And that's exactly why I'm going with them.
Oh, I didn't say I didn't believe in them no more. I just say what happened last week.
That's what I think
Let me
that's
see.
in that one. For
Did I
the
take them? I don't have them on no ticket.
get caught with their pants down last week. Get them. You know, they weren't up for Tech. It is what it is.
Man, so them and then next thing Iowa State let me down. Clemson let me down. Who did Clemson play? Merritt? No.
They played. It wasn't Virginia Tech. Oh, who's that?
Louisville.
Yeah, Louisville.
They lost to Louisville, man. I did not see that coming, man.
Me either.
Like, man, like last week hurt my feelings. Even worse than Tulsa, UTSA. I couldn't see it. I did not think that was gonna happen. Clemson had been surprising me this whole time. Like, okay, it's time to believe in Clemson. Soon you believe in them. You should have done it 2 weeks ago.
I didn't fool with it because I didn't trust Louisville on the road, but Clemson hadn't played anybody. If you look at that, the teams that they had beaten, those dudes are trash.
Let me go. Where are we at? I can't find them. Let's see. Virginia, Wake Forest, no. Stanford, no. You right.
So I didn't fool with it.
You know, and I
Road.
was on the fence about Virginia, the Cavaliers, and then they didn't show up last week either. Virginia Tech lost to Syracuse. All right. Yeah, Clemson probably gonna cover that 6.5 though.
Yeah, Vatek.
Yeah. They're just a better team. They just didn't show up last week. Louisville better than we give them credit for.
Well, I mean,
Let's see how they finish.
It makes me wonder if Clemson is even good. Because Vatek is not sorry. Vatek plays a good brand of ball. They just don't, they don't have the players necessarily. But I like Baby Beamer ball.
Okay, so all right, so let's talk about it. So they beat Stanford 31-7 at Stanford. They beat BC 42-21. I took them to cover BC. Then they came and stumped the mud hole in Georgia 21-6. I thought Georgia Tech. And then we got Syracuse. They lost in overtime. Man, I picked them. I picked them to beat Syracuse.
Wow, it was a. I mean, it's a rivalry game, but dude, they beat Miami. They straight just stole that game from them.
Yeah, that's when they got my attention too.
They beat Miami, man. And I mean, like I said, it was a rivalry game, but I think Virginia Tech is a good team, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't think Clemson is really that good.
And it's on the road.
7 seems a lot to me.
So,
and this is another rivalry game. I think I like the Hokies getting a touchdown at the crib.
Oh, and you've been on these home dogs, Mo.
Man.
Yeah.
Especially in the NFL in the division. I mean, come on, Z. The Panthers.
NFL. Man, couldn't believe that. Dennis Allen can't either.
That's the thing. It's a home team in the division, but that's a different story. But I don't know. I like Vatek here.
Man, hey, the Warriors then came and just it's 51-40 at halftime.
Not a Williams straight, man.
I know. Well, I'm looking. You see, my thing was the first couple of games I'm watching Kuminga, and they like he supposed to be, the next running mate, and he just wasn't doing nothing. Dre wasn't doing nothing. He was just looking sloppy, but they was winning. It was like, what?
Yeah.
And then I put some money. And then I put some money on Steph get hurt and they lose. I'm like, God.
They need to go and pay that young buck.
Pay who?
Kuminga.
Well, you have to wait till the end of the season now. What's the next game? Taylor made.
Looking like
Army.
Duke and North.
Army and North Texas. Yeah, that is the next game. You say we're taking over that over 64 too.
Yeah, I like that over. They for to destroy that shit.
Means nothing to me.
They for to destroy that.
Both of y'all. That's what's up.
They not finna tackle these boys.
They playing flag, but it's not play. They playing flag with pads.
The offense is legit. That was okay. The dude that's the head coach. He was Cam Ward's, Eric Morris. He was Cam Ward's
for Army or
for North Texas.
Okay, the Eagles.
He was Cam Ward's QB coach at Incarnate Word in San Antonio.
Okay.
So when he got the OC job at Washington State, Cam Ward followed him.
Okay, so he just left Washington State.
And that's when he broke out under Eric Morris. So now Eric Morris is coaching Chad Morris, the transfer from TCU.
The one that was the starter last year?
Yeah, at the beginning of the season.
Wow. The one that got hurt and took over. Okay.
And Chad can sling that thing and that's the thing, they're gonna put up points. They're gonna put up points, they're not gonna tackle
them. They do that. They do that. So we're going with what about this next game? Duke at North Carolina State. And I have not been on Duke all year and skeptical, but they've been coming through. Mo, you all right over there, man?
Yeah. Now I'm walking to my car.
You
It got dark.
enough pool tournament we ain't know about?
Yeah, I play every Wednesday.
Boy, like he
Look at him in Miami for ride along 3.
that boy ghost chasing.
What you gonna do?
I'd like
I'll let my screen die again.
like Duke in this game.
Yeah, and that's because North Carolina won a game last week, but that's not who their identity is. I'm not buying it.
They just got blew out by Miami, and I get it. But
hey, and they fought though. Miami just like had to be like, okay, we Miami.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did fight. They did. Miami, like I said, Miami can reach another level, and that's just something you can't do nothing
Well, we
about.
like them more this week. Keep showing us that, damn it. Yeah, I like Duke to cover that on the road. We think they can hold it down. North Carolina State got to prove to us that they mean business. Not touching Oregon State, San Jose State, not touching the Georgia State, James Madison. I want to take the points, but I'm leaving it alone. I'm taking Deion over Texas Tech, even though Texas Tech been looking good these past couple of weeks. Deion had a week off. They rested. They had an extra week to scout.
Texas Tech has been in some battles too, boy, these last couple of weeks. With TCU 2 weeks, they had 1 point loss, and then obviously rebounding, going to Iowa State. That was big.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm forgetting the Iowa State one. I'm thinking about TCU, Baylor, and then Iowa State. They came back. So yeah, they going home. I might be feeling themselves, but they got a different monster in Colorado. Yeah. So I'm taking.
Their defense is one of the better second half defenses, like top 10.
Who, Tech?
Colorado.
Oh, done deal.
But
done deal.
You guys probably understand that I'm taking the over. I like the 62.5 there, brother.
Never have it. I'm leaving UTEP, Kennesaw State alone. 1-7, 1-8.
I don't even understand what's going on there. The conference is Kennesaw State.
Hey, Temple, Tulane. Tulane got to cover 27. Good God.
It's a lot.
They can do it though.
They can, but I gotta leave it alone. Did I take them on something? You know me.
They can cover. I wouldn't.
I think they can do it, man.
South Carolina, Vanderbilt. They got South Carolina going to Vandy to win by 3. And it's homecoming, man. I gotta just put a little something on Vandy because it's a magical season for them, man.
Man, Vandy is good. They're really good at the house. They're getting points. And South Carolina just came off a really emotional win, I think, versus
who did they play? Kentucky?
They play A&M.
And okay, they played good.
They did. That's what I'm saying. That was a tough win. I think Vanderbilt kind of seems to be a little bit more sure of themselves than what South Carolina is. So
Vandy been slowly over the last 3 years just building.
No, man. I'm gonna send you this article of the transfer portal. Like they went and got some coaches from New Mexico. Coaches, some players, and New Mexico got a bunch of influx of like both teams benefited from the transfer portal.
Yeah, because New Mexico ended up getting Rocky Mendenhall, Bronco Mendenhall. He was the DC when Urlacher was there. So now he's the head coach.
Urlacher, that's a name.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute. Name. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute, but Bronco, that defense is gonna be swinging.
Yeah, so, they started off the season pretty good though.
New Mexico, right. They did. They don't have the depth.
Makes sense. It's college football. You better have some numbers. Okay, next game, Jack State to La Tech. I'm taking Jack State over La Tech. Covered at 9. I'm buying them points.
You can have the HBCUs.
Say that again.
You can have the HBCU.
No. Jacksonville State.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Jackson State. Like, nah.
I was on them a little too early because of Rich Rod. Rich Rod definitely has seemed to
figured it out.
Well, Rich Rod does, man. He's a good coach, man. Where that guy goes, he wins, man. And I mean, I'm not sure I'm messing around with this game because as soon as I bet on them, they're not gonna cover. So
I feel your pain.
Waste your money, Z. I'm gonna let you have that, King.
Then I'm gonna skip some of these in this game. I'm gonna go to Maryland at Oregon. Oregon got to cover 25, but I feel like they can cover that. Honestly, let me see who Maryland just played.
Maryland just beat somebody. They just beat USC, didn't they?
USC so damn up and down. USC changing quarterback because USC is a decent team, man. I like USC, but Maryland just lost to Minnesota, and I won money on that one. I had money on Minnesota. I'm finally starting bet single games, but you definitely taking Oregon over Minnesota, right?
Not necessarily. Minnesota can cover. They can play some defense.
You talking about Maryland?
Oh well, yeah, Maryland and Minnesota. He was saying Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm saying you gonna take Minnesota to beat Oregon, or you gonna take more?
I'm not saying Minnesota to beat Oregon, but what's the spread?
25.
It's not Minnesota. It's Maryland that's playing.
It's Maryland.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maryland. I'm saying
No,
Minnesota
I thought he was
Maryland,
referencing.
and I feel like Oregon could beat Maryland just like Minnesota did. By
I think that's
25.
where you confusing me.
Minnesota beat Maryland by 25. I feel like Oregon can too.
Oh, okay, I got you. Now we talking.
Okay. We all caught up.
Yeah.
Like
Maryland gonna be on the road 2 weeks in a row. So I like that.
A little Christmas.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'm taking it, but I think they're capable of it. But I did take this next game, Tennessee covering 24 over Mississippi State. Mississippi State ain't finna do nothing. Mississippi State just won a good game against Mississippi State last week. I mean, not Mississippi State, but what's that? Massachusetts last week. So they feeling themselves. They not gonna cross their T's and dot their I's when they go up to what's the name of that stadium? DT by the river.
I think it's Neyland.
There we go. They ain't gonna be ready for it. They gonna wish they still on their coast, that Gulf Coast.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you like to think.
I'm taking Tennessee. They ain't finna do nothing against Mississippi. Ain't finna do nothing.
I feel a little bit better about. I don't know. Maybe that's a different parlay in and of itself. Oregon and Tennessee just covering their ass off.
Your boys up next. Arizona State.
Sun Devils.
How you feeling with them at home against the Golden Knights traveling?
They had a really good victory. Come off a really good victory up in Stillwater.
You said it. You called it too.
I think I like for them to continue the momentum, man.
6-2.
They tough. They're a tough team. I like them. They play tough. They got a good little running back. Little Scatterboo.
I'm gonna check them out. I haven't seen them play at all this year, and they got a winning record, so they've been doing something right.
I told you I like their coach, man. Their coach got good energy, man. Got them boys playing good.
Man, you told me they've been doing you good, so you don't make that kind of stuff up. What about this Notre Dame? Florida State going to Notre Dame. I cannot believe Florida State been playing like this, man.
Florida State suck.
That's
my squad right there, man.
I wanted to take North Carolina so bad last week. I like they not going to show up. And they beat them. Like, what the hell? Notre Dame don't be like to show up.
No,
but Notre Dame been playing good lately. They've been putting up points. They've been doing what they're supposed to do. I guess it took this long for them to finally figure out who they really was, or the coach to find out what he needs to do to get out his play. I thought Navy was going to cover that 15 against Notre Dame.
I mean, they're playing well. They're just not going to have the athletes. This is a lot to me, man.
They panned out. They put up 51 because look here. I turned on the game. Soon as I turned on the game, it was what? 14-0. Notre Dame winning. And the quarterback for Navy is their best athlete. That's their best player. And this cat did like a 47-yard run for a touchdown, made it 14-7. Okay, maybe they got a chance. And the very next offensive possession, Notre Dame took them mother like 60. The running back took them mother like 60. And I was like, man, they ain't got no chance. Like, they're not intimidated. And if you're not intimidated as a team, that makes the game so much more easy. So
Yeah, I can't fool with this game. I don't trust Notre Dame like that, but Florida State's pretty bad, yo. But
Yes, they are. I gotta see how much did they lose last week.
parlay.
They lost 35-11 to North Carolina.
I
Mac
know.
Brown them ain't been doing shit this year.
Saw that. So maybe I put them in the parlay with Oregon and the other blowout, Tennessee.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. They gonna take a week off.
Because Oregon can win that game. They definitely can cover that. That's actually a good pick.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna throw a little cheap parlay with Oregon covering stupidly, Tennessee covering stupidly, because they're all at home.
Yeah.
Makes me feel a little bit better about what I'm doing.
But what was that third when you were talking about throwing on there?
Notre Dame.
That's what I'm saying. Don't do it.
No. It is a rivalry game. It gives me pause, but Florida State is really, really bad.
You just never know what you give with Florida State.
Florida State, hey.
We kind of do.
Florida State
sorry,
get
but
that
they
1, 2,
still
3
got some
Cancun vibe.
If I put them in the parlay, I can buy that thing down to 24.
Well,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, Notre Dame scared me, but I mean they've been covering, and Florida State has just been. SMU blew them out.
Florida State's been covering too, guys. Just
All right, Oklahoma and Missouri. I'm leaving that game alone.
Yeah. Oh, I think I am too.
Washington at Penn State. Penn State got to cover 14.
I like that. I think Washington's a little tougher than that.
Me too, but
anybody
because Penn State disappointment, they couldn't do nothing against Ohio State the other weekend.
Yeah,
we got Nevada at Boise State. Can Boise cover the 24? Is it 24?
Yeah, it's 24.
Nevada losing 34-11 to damn Hawaii.
That's tough. It was in Hawaii, though. You got to give them a break.
Oh, okay.
I like the over, though. That's 60.5.
Y'all boys in these overs.
Looks intriguing to me.
Damn. How many points you see Nevada getting?
Well, Nevada, let's look and see how many points Nevada has been scoring. And Nevada has at least put up 21, 13, 21, 42, 31.
You don't think Boise got enough defense?
Okay, let's take a look at Boise State's defense, because I'm glad that you asked that. 24. Hawaii scored 7. Utah State put up 30. Washington State put up 24. So I feel like that 60 is good.
Yeah, I didn't think San Diego State was going to put up that many points.
No, their defense is not good. Because I had them that first game, I had like Georgia Southern or whoever they played to cover.
They
covered. They scored 45 points in cover.
All right. Yeah, the over.
Yeah, I'm over freaking on that one.
All right. We got you in, Mo. I guess the Texas just got in. Virginia at Pitt. You say you going to the pool hall again?
I might see it again.
Yeah, I'm walking in. Y'all good?
So you in playoffs? How it turn out?
I came in third place. So now we starting a new tournament.
Oh, okay.
Which is good because, like I said, most of these are professional, so I feel real good.
You at the same little pool hall, or you at a different spot?
Yeah. After I win at this one, then I can go to the one across the street. It's different levels.
I've learned it because you talking about different rules to the game.
Oh yeah, BCA. It's you got to learn all them different rules. Like with BCA, you can long as you call your ball in the pocket, it doesn't matter if it's clean or not. You can hit another person's ball.
Gotcha.
I'm not used to playing like that. So what's going on, brother? You good?
Oh, run that thing back.
History.
40. I'll take it. Damn it.
What's up, Doc?
All right. Hey, we got a lot of games to go over, baby. Let's start some
That's
of these
still broken
things
up?
up.
All right, I'm out. Appreciate
Still
it, bro.
broken?
All right, Mo.
Okay.
Good luck, baby.
Get him. Boy, Mo is the man.
Soon as you walk in that thing, huh?
I told you. I think that's when the music started.
You say he had his own theme music. Like, hey, what was that? Cooper. I got my own theme music. That's the throwback right there.
Hey, Mo. Hey, Doc. I'm sorry. Hey, Doc.
All right, where are we at?
We was on
We're at
Virginia and Pitt, I think.
Virginia Pitt. I'm leaving that alone. Pitt disappointed me.
Yeah, I mean, if I was a betting person, I probably would. I don't know if I just wanted to win some money, not a lot. Just throw
Take-
Pitt on the money line
I
because
feel that.
you know, what I mean, they bounce back, and I don't know however much you want to put on there, win that little bit. But I'm not touching it.
And that's the money line. We're gonna talk about straight money line for college, all right? When we get through with these games. UNLV going to Hawaii. So you say that trip be too much. We need to just leave that one alone.
No, UNLV is gonna cover.
Okay, because I already picked them. I like you hearing saying that. Fresno State, the Air Force. Air Force haven't been doing nothing. They covered last week. Couldn't believe it. Who did they play? Army. Man,
Yeah, I don't know nothing about them things.
they scored 3 points, but Army didn't do nothing in the dang red zone.
Uh-oh.
They kept kicking field goals. And so they didn't cover. If they scored touchdowns, they'd cover for me. But Fresno, no, I'm leaving it alone. They got decent offense. I'm definitely taking BYU at Utah.
Yeah, I think that's the play, man. Utah is.
They don't know what they do. They don't know who they are no more.
They got a freshman QB.
BYU, and I'm leaving the Utah State, Washington State alone. 21 points. Crazy.
21. Washington State is ranked.
I'm still leaving that alone. NFL. Yeah, we can stop with NFL and we can talk NBA off camera. But this Thursday game, you say you don't like the midweek games, huh?
No, I normally, if I do mess around with them games, I'll do like some player props, something like that.
I feel you.
I mean,
If anything, I think I want to take the over on that, and you boys on the overs. But Cincinnati is so desperate, man. They gotta score points, so they gotta take chances, and that's the worst part of the Ravens' defense is the secondary.
Yeah, very, very vulnerable in that secondary.
Yeah, and Joe been putting them numbers up. I want to say what they played recently, and I mean.
Yeah, probably the over.
Okay, no, I don't see.
I think I would. If I were to touch this game, I think I would go with the Bengals, though.
To cover?
Yeah.
Yeah. Close game.
I mean, a touchdown in your own division, to me, that's just tough.
You said that, man, because I took the Broncos to cover that 10 last week. Like, man, that's easy money. And woo, I couldn't believe what I was watching. Like,
who they played the Bengals, right?
No. The Broncos played the Ravens at Baltimore.
That's right.
Man, like the end of that second half,
yeah,
the beginning of that third quarter was like a whole different ball game. Like, my God.
That's out your division, man. It's different, man.
I witnessed it. I'm taking the Eagles at the Cowboys. I'm just gonna put that down. Eagles.
I don't have that. No, I'm not saying
we got the Giants at the Panthers in Munich. Bryce Young get him a win over there. He's gonna get 2 wins in a row. You say you don't see that, huh? All right.
Oh,
I'll leave that alone because I know you don't believe in either one of them teams.
game may be a tie.
Hey,
I don't know why
that
they
would
got
be interesting.
the
That
Giants.
would be interesting.
I'm liable to take that.
Say that again.
Giants gonna beat somebody by a touchdown. Come on, B.
Man, look.
I don't see that happening. The
I
Giants.
like that little running back, man. Tracy from Purdue. That they converted from receiver to running back. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. We can go to the Broncos at KC. KC got to win by 7.
You know what I'm doing.
Chiefs.
Absolutely not. Broncos.
Oh, in-game division.
The Chiefs don't cover. Tell me you took Tampa Bay on Monday night.
I took the money line and won my $20 5-pick money line.
Solid.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. Like, we gotta talk to money line college before when we go off. All right. So you're right. Yeah, Chiefs don't cover. Yeah. Steelers at Commanders. That might be the over. 40. Of course, it's the over. 46. Chiefs Steelers Commanders. Yeah, I see them getting that easily, 20-something easy. Because Washington defense ain't talking about nothing. I like the Vikings going to Jacksonville and at least winning by 3.
The Vikings in Jacksonville.
Yeah, they on the road.
Yeah, that's not a bad look. It's not a bad
What's
look.
that over?
45.
Man, Trevor, your boy ain't been looking too hot.
Struggling.
He hit or miss. Hit or miss.
That whole thing is bad, but yeah, Trevor has not looked the part here of late. So unfortunate.
Yeah, they only beat New England and Indy. Oh my God, Anthony Richardson stinking it up so bad.
Yeah, he had to sit down somewhere.
He is. He's watching just from a better view than us.
Okay, we're gonna see how tired you are. Let's sit over here. Let's see how fast
man, I'm telling you, man. Hey, look here. If that man know he ain't got nothing in him to fight with, sit your ass on the bench, man.
So everybody else not tired? Come on.
Hey, I'm not mad at him personally.
Man,
I'm not mad at him.
I wouldn't want that dude nowhere near my team.
Okay, honestly.
The quarterback?
No, DT, honestly, though, if you were not tired, if you felt like you can muster, you're not taking yourself out of the game, man. That dude, hey, whatever he did, that scramble, I don't know the play before. I saw the scramble when he's like, okay, I got to come bring myself out. But what's up with you, Porter? He had to been tired as hell, man, to take yourself out that game. Like, whatever this next play about to ask for, I know I don't have it in me.
I'm on it.
Me personally, I respect that. Take your ass out the game, goddamn it. If you don't think you got, don't fuck this play off. Because that's all it takes is one play for you to be half-assed on one play to whatever.
So where is he now? On the bench.
Well, he deserved to have been there a long time ago, though.
Himself out the game.
He been deserving to be there, though. That wasn't just because of that play.
But he wouldn't have been on the bench had that not happened.
You don't think so? The way he quit on him. Man, hey, look here. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You know, and I'm a receiver, and I'm probably one of the most in shape motherfuckers that was out there. And we was in New Hampshire.
Dude, we didn't all been there. I didn't been there to where I was so tired.
Hey, man.
If I liked the game, I wasn't even so sure I liked the game anymore. I was so tired.
Hey,
taking myself out.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, man, I wished I would have took myself out to this one part of the game because I didn't have nothing in me, man. You know, you so tired when you feel like you're doing ab work. You ain't doing no ab work. You can't breathe. You can't get that good air. You're so damn tired.
It was at Vanderbilt because on them daggone Rocky Smoky Mountains. I was tired, man. I was like, literally like thinking about quitting. Like, yo, I don't have to feel like this.
Hey, you can't breathe, you can't think, you can't see.
I ain't
None of
take
that. You say you stayed in the game. How did that next play go for you?
because that's temporary, man. I'm gonna be tired for what, another 45 seconds, a minute?
Yeah, and he got to say that play. He got to process that defense. He knew he wasn't gonna have what it took. So please take yourself out that game.
You know what? You right. Take yourself out. That way I ain't ever got.
Before they call timeout. Yeah, he could have done that too. That boy tapped that head, but I'm telling you, he didn't have it in him, and I promise you, if he would have played,
why don't he? Why you saying shit? Come on, man. You got 23? Man, get out of here.
Hey, if he would have played that next play, it would have been one of them NFL follies videos, because he already do that when he ain't tired. All right, we got the Falcons at the Saints. I gotta go with the Falcons, because the Saints ain't been doing nothing. He's supposed to be a leader. But hey, man, he a project, right? He has, you like everything you see, but you haven't ever seen it put together. So it's like, okay, we gonna put it together, because in Florida he didn't do nothing in Florida. He had the same potential.
No,
so
I see.
Who's the coach for the coach? He's the one that's supposed to help Jalen Hurts or whatever. He's supposed to be like the quarterback whisperer or something.
Shane Steichen.
Yeah, and didn't he coach in Philly?
Yep.
Port, you say no excuses. It's the NFL, and we see a whole bunch of people that got excuses every Sunday. Like, it's the NFL. How you ain't got no decent backup? These backup be looking like worse than college. Like, hey, trash. Backups. Like, they don't have no practice. They ain't had no means.
You talking about that's just, ability. You taking yourself out the game because you tired. That's just not want. That's DWI, man. You don't want it. Don't want it. Go sit down. He's benched. His own player said it. I mean, come on, dog. I've never seen it.
I hear you. That's the Warriors of all Warriors.
You can take that from anybody except the QBZ.
I got you. He running back too, but I got you. Running backs don't tap themselves out either, huh?
Oh, Jonathan Taylor is the running back. They got a running back. He don't have to run.
Hey,
he just can't throw.
Flacco ain't been playing bad though. Can't believe it. So I'm taking the Falcons over the Saints.
Yeah, Falcons on that 3's a little much for me, but I like the Falcons.
The 49ers at Tampa Bay. Yeah. Who all hurt for Tampa? When is San Fran bye week? Because McCaffrey supposed to be coming back after that. Yeah, they had that bye week.
I like Buccaneers right there getting a touchdown at the crib.
It's not they're coming off a bye week. So we're gonna see if McCaffrey coming back. So hopefully we'll hear something about that before the game Sunday. But
I haven't heard about him practicing, so but I don't know. It's only Tuesday.
Yeah. You at least hope he's practicing by now, though. Tuesday. We got the Bills at the Colts.
I think I like the Colts here.
I was looking at the over because I think they both capable of putting up points.
That too.
Damn it.
Those over-unders are a little tougher for me in the NFL.
And all of them, because you was like you did a over-under parlay. I did the same thing a couple of weeks prior, and I got 4 out of 6. So, like, we see the same thing, but just on that game if they gonna deliver or not. Just like me losing a damn parlay when the team winning 35-7, like shit just ain't supposed to happen. Man, them boys ain't got no D. So you like the Colts, and then we got the Bears at the Patriots. I think the Patriots. I mean, not the Patriots. The Bears ain't been doing nothing lately. But I'm trying to see if I like the over on that. Do I feel like the Bears can score points? I don't even know no more.
No, I don't think they can. I mean, that offensive line is so bad.
So you like the under 40. We definitely can buy that to 40. The Patriots gonna put up them in. The Patriots might put up 14. Might be like a 17-7 game, 17-10.
Yeah. I mean, oof.
Yeah, we ain't got much to write home about, so let's go and go to the next game. Titans at the Chargers. I'm taking the Chargers. I don't even know who from the be starting. Is Mason Rudolph going to be starting quarterback for the Titans?
Yep.
Hey, I still like the Chargers. I want them.
Yep. Shoot, I think the under is the play on that one.
Oh man,
I know Chargers ain't scoring no points,
and they're not letting you put up a bunch of points either.
No, they not.
And they running that clock. Jets at the Cardinals. I'm leaving that game alone. Kyler Murray, I don't know what's going on, man. He on my fantasy team. Boy, got me less than 5 points last week. I want to do the Charlie Murphy, say it to the face, goddamn.
Man, they got that mug at even.
Show live.
I think let me see. I think the over is the play in that one.
Oof.
Over. I'm just gonna put up some points. I mean, the only team they didn't put up points on was, Chargers. But I think the Jets, you know, they have talent.
They might be figuring something out.
They got talent. They know they still, you know, Garrett is the guy. I like that they still force feeding him and letting Adams get in where he fit in. So I think
Garrett on my fantasy team, man. I need that boy to eat. Let that boy keep eating, damn it. Don't be messing off my money. Come just look here.
You know, he was nice at Old State, man. That boy been nice.
Look here. I'm finna go to my fantasy real quick. You have to do it. We got like 2 games left in the NFL. I think I got 2. Look here, I got 2 squads. My money leagues. Boop, boop, boop. My record in both my money leagues, 8-1. Stop playing. Hey, I'm loving it. No McDonald's, but yeah, I hope I can keep this train rolling, baby. 8-1 in 2 leagues, man. I couldn't wait for a better start. Well, I'm sitting pretty. First round bye. So yeah, we got the Lions at Texans. I'm taking the Lions. I think Nico Collins coming back, but the Lions, man, they just playing on another level right now. I'm loving everything about them.
Man, they've got that. They got that defense, man. Playing, they're starting to get those extra possessions. I think that's really what it is. You know, they've always had the offense, but that defense would give up points. But now their defense is actually stopping people, getting them some field advantage. And now those points are really, you know, now it looks like, you know, things are clicking. I felt like the offense has been clicking. I think the defense is now 3 and outs. You know what I mean? Maybe you get 1 first down, but you finna get off the field. You're not finna run 8-9 plays now. And yeah, man. I mean, boys playing, man, high level, man, like you said, bro.
Hey, man, Jared Goff, I want to say they had more touchdown passes than they had incompletions and hey, man, that dude has been playing at a whole nother level. That's why I said I want to go and do the overrated, underrated, because some of these quarterbacks have, you know, continued to, you know, sharpen their skill, man. You know, no matter how they may have been prior in previous teams, man. I respect that. Like, even Baker Mayfield is playing at another level, you know? So, you know, that's what you want to see. And, you know, they hurt. They got people hurt right now, so that's why they can't play at the level they did. I didn't expect them to compete like they did in KC. I almost messed off my money, but, you know, they didn't. So, yeah, I can't wait till next week for the the group debate. So we have the last game got Miami going to SoFi Stadium to play the Rams. What the Rams? I mean, the Rams got to cover what 2, 3, something like that.
Man, that must basically pick them. They got -1.
Yeah. Man, did you see last week when Puka and Nakua got into it with somebody and punched them and got kicked out the game?
I did not see that.
Man, like the dude pushed him. And like, you retarded. I always see the second person. So he pushed him, Puka, and pushed him. Hey, and ref saw him punch him in the face, man. And he out of there like the first quarter.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah. So they gonna benefit from having both him back. He gonna want to play at a high level from hurting his team the week before. Did the Rams even win last week? I can't remember.
Yeah, they did.
Because their offense had been playing so terrible. They haven't been playing too hot lately. So
Cup has came back. Cup puts everything in its right position.
Man, I love that running back Williams too, man. I got him on my fantasy squad. That boy there is he itty bitty, man. That boy toting that rock, man.
They getting it together, man.
Kyron, yeah.
They got a gunslinger. They all need weapons, and
Matty, how I feel about Matty. He's sometime, but that's still my boy.
I mean, Matty be slinging that thing, man. So
yes, he does.
I think I may like the over in that game.
What was it, like 52?
It's 50 right now.
Okay. Yeah, that do sound good. That do sound good. Them getting Tua back the second week. Tua played because I took Buffalo to cover that 6 last week, and Tua then went up there and put up all them damn points, pissed me off, and Buffalo didn't cover. Gonna see if he can do it again this week because Tyreek Hill on a couple of my squads too, and he is not the same receiver without Tua. So
yeah, he needs somebody to get him the ball, man. I mean, the way
he does.
Offense work, man, that ball has to come out. And that's what Tua can do. He can hit that back foot and get it out of there.
Yes, he can do what brought him on the national stage was the bomb to Devontae Smith. Left side of the field, in the game, walk-off touchdown.
It's nice with it. But they put up, since he's been back, man, they put up points.
Well, it opened up their run game too, and the little running back So yeah, I think I might like the over on that too. So if Matty and them can keep doing what they're doing, and it's at home, so yeah, we can expect them to put up some points. That sounds good. Next week we're gonna do the debate, man. Hopefully we can get everybody on board. We're gonna bug Rod, see if he can join. If not, we're gonna go with all 4 of us. I got Rod B and Kojak gonna come December 18th. I'm trying to get Marco Wilder and Zephaniah, 2 Alcorn State athletes, talk a little HBC football within the coming weeks. I'm waiting to hear back from them. And, we're going to have a couple more episodes for Christmas and Thanksgiving. So, the holidays coming up. It's my favorite time of the year, man. Get to eat, watch football, sleep, and repeat, baby. Like I'm living a movie. No action.
We got to get it in, man. We halfway through the NFL season. It's already sad.
College, too.
Over halfway through college. NBA's just getting started, though. I'm still trying to get my feet wet in NBA, trying to figure these jokers out.
Man, I'm watching it.
And other than that, brother.
Yeah, great show, man. Stay on. Everybody, we appreciate you. Porter, man, we'll have to get you on one day. I'm going to have to reach out to you, see when you're available. Because we're going to be on the group debate next week. Maybe you can join then. So I'll reach out to you.
Can't play.
Love, peace, and hair grease, everybody.